Hello, friends, countrymen, family. Have you considered the prospect of aging and what that means? Well, I'll tell you what it means. It means we're in an unnatural state. So, not unnatural in the state of this world's current nature. No, because we're a part of that. That's what our bodies are. Our bodies are part of nature. They're mortal, just like the rest of nature is mortal. It has a beginning and an end. Well, we, people, including yourself, are a spirit, a soul, and a body. I'm going to go into what that means now. So a spirit is what gives life. That is what life is the spirit. And spirit is eternal. This is biblical, by the way. It's all Bible. I'm not going to go into weird New Age stuff. The soul is what makes you you. That is the part of you. That is your personality. What you might say is who you are. Not your existence, but who you are in your existence. In your body, your mortal body, this poor thing, this poor excuse for a third part of you. With all of its aches and its pains and its need for sleep. So weak. Well, we are three parts. We are a spirit, a soul, and a body. There might be other things that you are aware of being three parts. Or perhaps God, the Father, the Son, and the Spirit. Well, the Holy Spirit, Jesus, and the Father are a lot different than we are. But God, in His wisdom, continues to mirror Himself or aspects of Himself in creation so that we can know Him better. Now we, as three parts, a spirit, body, and soul, will continue as we are until the death of our body, but our spirit and soul don't die. Their existence can only be ended by God. So He made us eternal. That's why the prospect of death to people, we all reach that young age where we say, wait, what? We're going to die at some point? Whoa, I thought that was for old people. You know, silly things kids do. Well, the obvious state is one of being alive. There are whole philosophies built around this, really degenerate ones, but everyone knows it deep down. We are meant to be alive. We're meant to exist. We aren't meant to end. Ending is unnatural for us. And our mortal bodies will be replaced with immortal bodies, provided we are obviously part of His kingdom when that time comes. Now, what does this mean for us? This means that as we age and as we experience the dissatisfaction with our bodies, as we grow old, for those of us who will grow old, well, this is not a natural state. This is something that is used to strengthen us in our spirit and soul, which will last beyond our mortal bodies. So if your mortal body is frustrating you, if you have an illness, or if you have a lifelong illness, or some kind of wound that does not heal, things like this, they are a burden, an absolute burden. And mortal bodies are a burden. They need to eat, sleep, exercise. And we are three parts. So when we sin, it affects not just our bodies, but our spirit and our soul. You can be corrupted in more than just the body. Keep that in mind. You can also be elevated in the body through the way you live for Jesus. And He is the only reason for us to live at all. We are created for Him, by Him, and through His power, we will be able to be with Him forever. This is why aging is unnatural. Aging is a part of the mortal self, the part that we forsake for His sake. And for our sake, He died that we could do that. All right. Well, that's a pretty short one. And I hope that was a basic enlightenment, or if you've heard that before, a pleasant reminder. All right. That's all I've got for you.